Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Julie Nelson.
And I'm Rena Sargentopoulos. Tonight, a major step toward accountability. Two top Evergreen Recovery executives are now admitting to fraud, billing millions of dollars to Medicaid while claiming to help people who are battling addiction.
Investigative reporter AJ Legault is at federal court with the latest developments in his multi-year investigation, Recovery Inc.
Guilty. Those were the pleas in federal court today for the CEO and CFO of addiction treatment provider Evergreen Recovery, accused in a sprawling fraud case exposed by KARE 11's Recovery Inc. investigation.
Evergreen Recovery's former CEO, Shantel Magadanz, walked into federal court for a date nearly 2 years in the making.
Hi, Shantel. Can I ask you some questions? Can you tell me why you decided to plead guilty?
She did not respond to questions, but in front of the judge admitted what KARE 11's investigation into Evergreen exposed was true, that Evergreen was exploiting both clients and taxpayers, billing for treatment clients like Kumari Robinson did not always receive.
I was not in group all of those days.
What would you call this then?
Falsified records.
In her plea deal, Magadanz detailed how, in advance of a DHS visit, she helped Evergreen's owner, Sean Grigo, hold an all-night session to create falsified documentation to justify funds Evergreen had fraudulently received from the government. KARE's investigation previously exposed Evergreen documenting a man was in treatment at the very moment he was across town committing a double murder. Meanwhile, Grigo and her husband, David Backus, lived a lavish lifestyle of high-dollar cars, private jets, and spent millions of dollars on luxury clothes and purses. Backus, who has not been charged, and Grigo, who pled not guilty, have previously, in no uncertain terms, denied committing fraud.
They didn't steal millions of dollars, girl. Read the state statute. Have a good life.
Everything you've said is false. Everything you said is slander, and will be availed to the court. I promise you that.
Today in court, Evergreen's former CFO, Heather Heim, unveiled that she was also guilty of conspiracy to commit wire fraud.
Heather, KARE 11, do you have any comment?
Both of the former Evergreen managers told the court they committed the fraud at Sean Grigo's direction.
Sentencing dates have not been set, but federal guidelines call for both former Evergreen execs to spend between 21 and 27 months in prison. At federal court for KARE 11 Investigates Recovery Inc., I'm AJ Legault.
If you have something you'd like our I-team to look into, just send an email to investigations@kare11.com.